Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm working on a Mermaid vibe clipboard. If you follow us on TikTok, you'll saw that we worked on some coaching gifts earlier in the week and I had one clipboard left over, so I wanted to do something really special. I got these clipboards from Target. They were $2 and we're just going to spruce it up a bit with some glitter. So let's get started. I took my clipboard, I sanded it down a little bit, I taped up the hardware at the top with some masking tape, and then I just took some Krylon white spray paint and I just did some different layers of white, just small sweeping strokes just to make sure that, all the brown was covered up and we got a good base layer. You want to make sure you have some plastic or something down. It's actually snowing outside in a snowstorm, but craft lives must go on. So, yeah, we just did a few layers right in my living room with the window open, of course. So then I had some leftover scrap vinyl from another project that we did. So I just evenly spaced out the vinyl, even though they're not all exactly the same. I just kind of rode with it. And then I took this Bahama blue spray paint and coated the top and the bottom of the clipboard. And then I left the middle section open, and we're going to do some silver chrome in that area just to get a really nice ombre effect. And I'm going to just do different layers of silver and blue until I get a proportion and a blend line that I'm happy with. And you want to make sure you get all the sides and the top around that hardware. So make sure you tape really good. And then I go back in with the silver. And I used a Rust-Oleum for the silver and Krylon for the blue. And now I'm going to take my Dawn Powerwash, and I just want a really fine ombre effect with the Powerwash. So I just did a few light sweeping bursts. That way it wasn't like a direct bleach spot in one area. And I'm just going to go over it with this Rust-Oleum lavender so that it has a nice gradient effect. I didn't get this part on video, but immediately after spraying it with the spray paint, I took it over to the sink and rinsed it off. And then I went ahead and pulled that tape up. Now, when I pull my tape, you're going to see that some of the spots are missing for where I had bad adhesive. I used some like Amazon vinyl that I shouldn't have done. So I went back in with a paintbrush and really just redefined those lines and covered up those areas where they had little gaps. It took me forever, but it was worth it. So we're going to mix some epoxy now. It took me about 1 tablespoon of epoxy because I used small mixing cups. And I just mixed in some Mystique, which is like a fine additive, and some white glitter. And then once it was thoroughly mixed, I just poured it all over my board and smoothed it all the way out to the edges. The bottom of this board is taped with masking tape. That way, if any overflows, it'll just chip off. And then I did go ahead and retape the hardware. You'll see I didn't retape the top of the clip, which I should have done because I did get some epoxy on it, but it just popped right off the plastic bits. But yeah, tape up the top. I was just impatient and I was ready to go to bed. I really like how the purple gives it kind of like a mermaid scale feel. It was really nice. It's kind of subtle and color changing, but it's gonna make a cute gift. If anything, it'll be going in my ready to ship stock, or it's getting ready to be show season. So I feel like these would make really good little like booth stuffers, because sometimes I just need like little objects to fill up space on my table. So I think these will make a really cute variation, and I really only have about $4, maybe $5 worth of material into these, and they went super quick. So I will probably retail these for $15 to $20 depending on how detailed I get with the decal. I don't have any decals in mind, so if you have some suggestions, definitely leave them down in the comments. But as you'll see, I'm just spreading the epoxy all over, making sure that they don't gap in the middle and that I'm getting all the way up to that hardware. I'm going to go in with my heat gun here in just a second and pop all the bubbles. Just start on a really low heat and make sure You go from edge to edge. You're not going to see this on the video, but I pulled my tape after 45 minutes. That way, the epoxy had time to go up around the hardware without going over it and making it unusable. You know, it had pretty much thickened by then. And I wanted a nice blended line. I didn't want anything to be all stiff or uncovered around that clip. So yeah, this was a really quick, simple little project. If you don't follow us on TikTok, hop over there and click the link in the bio, and you can see the male version that we did for the coaches gifts. I still have to decal them this week, but they turned out really cute. You know, I'm not mad. Quick little easy thing. So I hope you had a great time with us this week, and I hope that your crafting is going well this week. If you don't already subscribe to our page, please do. We love new subscribers. We love seeing what you guys make. Yeah, leave some comments. Let me know what else you would love to see. I haven't been active in a while, but I am going to do my best to be more active and to post more videos because we have a lot of awesome stuff coming up. And like I said, show season is around the corner, so let's get creative and make this money, y'all.